Yo, what's good, people? Hope you're feeling blessed, feeling amazing tonight. I know it's late wherever you are, maybe across the world, and you may just be getting up right now, or maybe early morning. All right, no, depending on where you're at right now, good night or good morning. All right, so today I want to get into the Master Key. Master Key. All right, if you've never heard of this is something I picked up from someone that I study very closely. His name is Napoleon Hill. All right, if you've never heard of him, look him up. He's wrote a couple books. One that is really common is called Think and Grow Rich. All right, so if you're not hip to him, you need to be reading books by Napoleon Hill, Andrew Carnegie. The list goes on. All right, the list goes on of successful people that you can follow, but this is just somebody that I chose to follow. All right, something that he said really stuck out to me. One time I was listening to Napoleon Hill, so I just chose to stick with him, right? And it just so happened that the things that he was talking about was what my mentor was talking about. So it just was confirmation when I saw that my mentor was also following him. All right, so what Napoleon talks about in the Master Key, there's 13 different principles to success. All right, and he basically says that when he was studying under Carnegie, all right, Andrew Carnegie, that he picked up on this Master Key and that it can be applied to anything that you are doing, right? Anything that you're doing in life. If you apply this Master Key, then you will become successful, right? So Napoleon goes on to describe how he came across this Master Key, right? So he was in Andrew Carnegie's class and he was studying under Andrew Carnegie, and Andrew wanted him to give a lecture on this Master Key, right? But Napoleon felt he wasn't educated enough. He didn't have the financial background, or just wasn't good enough, right? Wasn't successful enough to give a lecture on the Master Key. And this is how a lot of us feel, right? A lot of us feel we cannot talk about how to become successful, or keys on how to become successful if you don't have that success already, right? And that's not the case, because Andrew Carnegie states, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. All right, so for this to be true, it doesn't matter your social status. It doesn't matter about your financial state. All right, you have the ability to change that at any moment. You have the ability, all right, and that is our special superpower, right? We have the power to direct our mind in whatever direction we want and make that become possible, right? Create that thought. That is our power, right? That is our gift from God, to be able to have definite purpose. Okay, so I want you guys to write this down. All right, there's going to be a few key definitions that I'm going to give you guys just about the first principle of the Master Key, which is called definite purpose. All right, and what Napoleon goes on to state about definite purpose is that it is when you make a clear, definite picture of what you want in life. Okay, so definite purpose is a clear, definite picture of what you want in life. Okay, clear, definite picture. All right, so this means that whatever you want in life, if you're going to make it happen, it has to be a clear, definite picture. There's no way that you can just say you want to be rich, or you want a luxury home, or you want a luxury car, or you want to travel the world, right? That's too vague, that's too broad for the mind to conceive. It needs to be a clear, definite picture. If you want a 2020 Lamborghini Huracan, that's what you need to picture. If you want to live in the Porsche Tower on the 15th floor, that's what you need to picture. If you want to wear different suits of the week, of every different day of the week, with Louis Vuitton loafers to match, that's what you picture. Okay? If you want to travel to Greece, Santorini, that's what you have to picture. All right, so it has to be a clear, definite picture. All right, so once you have that clear, definite picture, then you can kind of figure out how you're going to get there, right? And that will come. That will come. You don't really have to worry about the how, all right? Just worry about why you're doing it and what you want. Okay, then Napoleon goes on to state that when you have this figured out, you need to get a card, okay? And this card must have two sides. All right, and I'm going to speak a little bit about both these sides. All right, so on the first side of this card, you must write out a clear description of what you want. Clear description of what you want. Okay, that's on the first side of the card. On the flip side of the card, Napoleon says to write down what you will give in return for what you want. It doesn't matter what it is, but you will have to give something, all right? What you will give to have what you desire. Okay, so two different sides. On the first side, it's going to be a clear description of what you want. Like I said, a clear, definite purpose, all right? Clear, definite picture. On the second side, you're going to write down what you will give in return, right? My fault. What you will give in return for what you desire. All right, whatever service you are going to render, whatever you are choosing to do, all right, whatever service you're choosing to do, you will not be able to get what you want without giving something. All right, you're not going to be able to get your cake and eat it too. You're going to have to sacrifice something. Something's going to have to give. You're going to have to give the best quality service, something, right? You're going to have to give something in order to get what you want. A lot of us think that we're just going to get what we want without doing anything, without giving any effort, without applying ourselves, without educating ourselves on different topics, all right? A lot of us think that it's just going to be given to us or that we are entitled to it just because we showed up. And this isn't the case, all right? This is the problem with my generation, is that we feel entitled, all right? And this is because, mainly because of how we grew up in our elementary system, in our school system, right? If you participated in something, everybody got a trophy. Everybody got a ribbon, right? There was really no cut loser or winner. And this is why now we are older, right? And we feel like somebody needs to give us something. Somebody needs to clap for us, pat us on the back, give us a trophy, right? And it's not, the world doesn't work like that. Nobody really cares if you come up or if you come down. Nobody really cares what you're doing, what you, or how you're trying to impact the world. So, all right, so you need a clear description of what you want and also need to know that you are going to have to give something in return. Okay, so let me get rid of this. Where's my eraser at? All right, so write this down, whatever you got to do. All right, let me get a 7 in the comments if this is resonating with you, if this is helping you. All right. So master key. All right, so let's move on. I want to really get into why you need to have a definite purpose and how. All right, we're not going to talk about all 13 principles. I just want to touch on just this first one. All right, the master key of definite purpose. But Napoleon goes on to talk about how we all have two envelopes, right? We're all born with the ability to be able to direct our minds to whatever it is we want And then we are given 2 envelopes. Okay, I'm gonna try to draw this. Okay, that's an envelope 1 and envelope 2. All right, so on this first envelope is titled Riches. Okay, and what's in this envelope is going to be found that you can enjoy this. All right, so you can enjoy this if you take control of your mind and direct it towards your desire. All right, so the only way that you can enjoy this first envelope is if you choose to take control of your mind and direct it towards your desire. Okay, so what you need to direct it towards is you need to be focusing on, all right, the other things that are inside of this envelope is sound health, peace of mind, your choice of labor of love, right? So whatever you choose to do for money, you will love it, all right? So labor of love, freedom of worry and fear, positive attitude, and your choice of financial and material abundance. Okay, so we all get 2 envelopes at the beginning of life, right? So you can either choose to take control of your mind and direct it towards your desires and focus on sound health, peace of mind, you get your choice of labor of love, freedom of worry and fear, a positive attitude, and your choice of financial and material abundance. Sounds like a great deal, right? Great deal. But on the flip side, okay, on the flip side, we got penalties. Okay, the penalties from let me divide this. All right, and your penalties are going to come from neglecting your mind right, and choosing not to direct. All right, so this other envelope is going to be given to you on automation, right? If you choose to neglect your mind and you choose not to direct it towards your desires. All right, that's what a lot of us are doing, right? We choose to not direct our mind towards anything better. We choose to focus on whatever we see on our news feed or whatever our friends and our parents are going through, or or enemies, right? We focus on that. We focus on people we hate, we just focus on things that we do not need to be focused on. This list, right? We should be focused on sound health, peace of mind, labor of love, freedom of worry and fear, positive attitude, financial, material wealth. Instead, people choose to focus on ill health, fear, and worry, indecisions, and doubt, poverty, frustration, hatred, envy, anger, superstition. Etc. Right? Okay, so this is what majority of people choose to focus on, and this is why they will continue to stay in poverty, continue to stay in lack, continue to go through the same thing over and over and never level up, because they will choose to focus on ill health. They rather focus on their sicknesses and other people that are sick or that have died. They choose to focus on fear and worry, right? They're always fearful of what may happen or what has happened in the past, that it may come back and haunt them. They're always worried about something, right? Worried about a bill, worried about their kids, worried about what's going on with their friends. About their life and their choices and what they have to get done in life. They are always in hate and envy and anger and superstition. Okay? This is where majority of people lie. And this is why there are 97 it has nothing to do with how smart you are, nothing to do with your environment. Although location does play a part, right? You wouldn't go to somewhere really cold to sell ice cream cones, right? So location does play a little. It's your choice. Nobody's holding a gun to your head and saying that you have to focus on ill health, fear, worry, indecision, doubt, right, etc. You can never focus on these, right? It's our choice. This is the beauty about life. It's our choice. At any moment, you can switch from thinking about all of this stuff to focusing on riches and wealth, good health, and prosperity. Every night, every morning, throughout the day, start listening to positive affirmations. Start picturing, visualizing luxury lifestyle pictures. Start, or whatever you want in life. Start surrounding yourself around other positive people that are on the same frequency. All right, so let me share something with you guys. Dominant vibration. Okay, you have a dominant vibration, and the way that this vibration is determined is by your thoughts and your feelings in the present moment. Okay, so whatever you're going to attract to yourself is, or your vibration is low. Okay, so the key is to change your vibration from frequency is where abundance, prosperity, good health, everything that you want, everything you desire is on this frequency. So that's all you have to do. Everybody has the power and ability to change their frequency. Okay, God, thankful for shelter over my back. Thankful that I can wear Nike jumpsuits. Thankful that I have a beautiful face. Thankful for my beautiful black skin. Thankful for my beautiful mind, my smart, intelligent, genius mind. My senses. Thankful for my black Lamborghini. Thankful for I'm making 100,000 every month. Thankful for that I have $100 million in my bank account to spend however I want. Right? So you see what I'm doing, right? I'm getting great see right now, but only I can see. Right? So you have to raise your vibration. A lot of us are living at this low frequency and we're wondering why we're not getting high frequency results. Every night and every morning. All right, so you should end each day and begin each morning with this affirmation. Okay? O divine providence, I ask not for more riches, but more wisdom, with which to accept and use wisely of the riches I received at birth in the form of the power to control and direct my mind to whatever ends I desire. Okay? So you should be ending each day and beginning each day with this affirmation. O divine providence, I ask not for more riches. Okay? Very key. That we are showing God that we are not asking for more money. Right? But more wisdom. Money and wisdom, there's no comparison, right? You should want more wisdom. You should want to know more information so that you can make more money. If God just gives you a bunch of money out of nowhere, that's not going to help you, right? It's just going to make you happy for the time being until all that money runs out. But if you ask for more wisdom, He will give you knowledge. He will give you experiences that you can learn. right? So more wisdom with which to accept and use wisely of the riches I received at birth. Very key, right? So we are telling God that we know we already have riches. We were born with riches at birth. We were not born in lack. Okay? And a lot of you think that you were born in lack, and you have to reprogram yourself to believe that you are already abundant. You receive this abundance at birth, right? In the form of the power to control and direct my mind to whatever ends I desire. Yeah. Right? So that is affirmation. Repetition, right? Repetition is the mother of skill. Okay? A very wise man told me. All right, so screenshot this. Give me a 7 in the comments if what I shared with you guys, the value I gave you guys today, helped you. Okay, yo, what's good? Michael King Garza. What's good? Jordy Cruyff. What's good? Tekel Fraser. Hope I'm saying that right, bro. Okay, so I hope you guys are blessed. I know it's late wherever you are, early morning. You guys are wherever you are at, right? You may be across the world. It may be just morning time to you guys. Wherever you're at, I love you. There's nothing you can do about that. And I hope that the messages I gave you guys today and just the keys I shared with you is going to help you prosper, all right? Because that's ultimately what I'm trying to do, is better myself and help those that are surrounded around me and connect with me, help them better themselves as well. All right, so people, let's go. Get your energy up. I'm telling you, how you start your day, the energy, the attitude that you are giving off is what you will attract to yourself. Remember that. All right, so I love you guys.